I played my cards like I had nothing to fear. I bet the house on the way you whispered, dear. I held an ace, but you held the door. I gave you everything, and I gave a little more. The table is dusty, the players have gone. I'm still sitting here waiting for the dawn. I followed the rules that were written in gold, but the story is ending exactly as foretold. They say the house always wins in the end, that love is a fever that refuses to bend. I traded my peace for a seat at the flame, only to find I didn't know the name of the game. Love is a losing game, and I'm deeply in debt to a heart that's a ghost and a sun that has set. I threw my pride in the wishing well, but I'm the only one left under the spell. You walked away with the prize in your hand, while I'm left with the wreckage of the life that we planned. Your love is a losing game, and I'm just a fool for playing the same. The chips are all down and the whiskey is dry. I'm looking for reasons in a starless sky. You were a gamble I was happy to take, a beautiful risk I was willing to make. But the odds were against me from the very first spark, a candle flickering alone in the dark. I was building a fortress, you were building a fence. Now the silence is the only thing that's making sense. Love is a losing game, and I'm deeply in debt to a heart that's a ghost and a sun that has set. I threw my pride in the wishing well, but I'm the only one left under the spell. You walked away with the prize in your hand, while I'm left with the wreckage of the life that we planned. Your love is a losing game, just the salt of the goodbyes. Love is a losing would you like to adjust the metaphors, or keep this classic I checked the mailbox, but the space was wide and hollow, just like the sea you soon you left for me to swallow. I spent 3 years building a porch for you to sit on, and 20 nights wondering which dress I should quit on. You left the keys on the counter next to the wilted fern. No goodbye letter, no bridges left for us to burn. Just a cold draft coming through the crack in the frame, and a whole lot of silence where I used to hear my name. I gave you the keys to every secret I own. I made sure that you were never ever alone. I planted the roses, I watered the yard, while you were just waiting for life to get hard. So thank you for nothing, for the time that you stole, for leaving these craters and the dead in my soul. Thank you for teaching me how it feels to be small, for the always and forever that meant nothing at all. I'm standing in the garden that I grew on my own, while you're out there reaping the seeds you never sowed. Yeah, thank you for nothing. It's the only thing you ever truly gave. I'm cleaning the earth off the shelves and the mirrors. The further you get, the more the vision gets clearer. I wasn't your partner, I was just your soft place to land, a temporary harbor for a man with no plan. I saved every penny to buy us a future, while you spend your days as a professional loser. It's funny how heavy nothing can be when it's all that is left of you and of me. Nothing for the tears, nothing for the best of my 20-something years. I'm finally empty, and I've never felt so full. Thank you for have a sarcastic, upbeat pop rock feel? Or should it stay a bitter, slow piano ballad? I'm staring at the hollow space you used to occupy, tracing every shadow where we used to say, at least we tried. The air is getting thinner and the walls are closing in. I'm wearing all the sorry that I never got to pin. I thought that we were soul-bound, two halves of one design, but I'm just left with jagged edges where you used to align. Now I'm walking through the grocery store, staring at the floor, wondering why I'm buying things you don't need anymore. They say that we are better off, that we are finally free, but freedom feels like drifting on a dark and lonely sea. I'm looking for the heartbeat that used to sync with mine, but all I find is silence on a disconnected line. Now we're just heartless apart, scattered in the dark, searching for a fire when we couldn't keep the spark. I've got the pulse and you've got the beat, but neither one of us is ever feeling quite complete. We ripped the map in two and now we're lost inside the stars. Just two hollow echoes, staying heartless apart. Do you feel the phantom limb when you reach across the bed? Do you hear the things I'm thinking that I never actually said? I saw a picture of you smiling and it felt like a mistake, like seeing someone breathing when you're underwater in a lake. I'm a body in a motion, I'm a ghost in a machine, living in the maybe and what could have been. You took the part that felt the joy, I kept the part that stings, and now we're just two broken birds with fibby leading wings. Yeah, we're just heartless apart, scattered in the dark, searching for a fire when we couldn't keep the spark. I've got the pulse and you've got the beat, but neither one of us is ever feeling quite complete. We ripped the map in two and now we're lost inside the stars. Just two hollow echoes, staying heartless apart. Is there a rhythm in the distance? Is there a reason for the tear? Or are we just the casualties of every single fear? I'd give back every memory just to feel a single thud. Would you like to focus on a specific instrument to carry the melody like a cello or a scattered electric guitar? I've been editing the tapes inside my head, cutting out the bitter things you said. I cropped the photo so it's only your smile, and not the way you looked at me for that last mile. The nights we spent screaming are lost on the floor. I only remember your keys in the door. I'm rewriting the history page by page, building a heaven inside of a cage. My mind is a filter, catching the gold and letting the mercury slip through the fold. I'm choosing the version where we didn't break. It's a conscious decision, a beautiful lake. The bruises are faded, the scars are all gone. I'm waking up thinking it's still our first dawn. I've deleted the goodbyes and the never agains. I only keep always and how have you been? My friends try to tell me the truth of the end, but I'm busy painting a curve in the bend. If I don't remember the day that you walked, then I'm still the person to whom you once talked. I'm living in selective memory, where you're still the only one meant for me. I forgot the cold, I forgot the lies. I only remember the light in your eyes. They say I'm delusional, they say I'm stuck, but I'm just refusing to run out of luck in the world that I've kept. You never left town, and the walls of our kingdom never fell down. It's a dangerous game, this mental erasure, to love a ghost with such desperate pressure. But the truth is a desert and I need the rain. Even if the water is seasoned with pain, I'd rather be wrong and feel you right here than be right and be drowning in nothing but fear. I don't remember the door slamming shut. I don't remember the deepness of the cut. I just remember you the way you were before the blue. In my head you're still here. In my head it's still clear. Would you like the musical tempo to be a slow, haunting waltz or a more modern mid-tempo, slow ballad? You wore that smile like a Sunday dress, a perfect mask for this hollow mess. I watched the candle burn down to the wick while you told me forever, and I didn't feel sick. We built a house out of darling and dear, with windows too frosted to see through the fear. I'd ask how you're feeling, you'd say I'm just fine, and I'd toast to the phantom of your hand in mine. We were two actors who forgot all our lines, ignoring the exit and all of the signs. It's easier living a story that's sweet than admitting the ground's giving way neath our feet. Oh, it was the beautiful light that kept me awake, the sweetest of poisons I was happy to take. You said that you loved me, I said it right back, while we painted the roses to cover the black. I'd rather be blinded by the glow of your grace than look at the stranger who's taken your place. Yeah, we lived in the light of the beautiful light, too chicken to live and too scared to let it die. The pictures are hanging in gold-plated frames, captured in moments before we were flames. We look so much better in a frozen state, before the I'm sorry turned into it's late. I knew when you kissed me you were already gone, but I kept the curtains closed tight against the dawn, because sunlight is cruel to a fictional world where the flags of our wreckage are finally unfurled. Oh, it was the beautiful light that kept me awake, the sweetest of poisons I was happy to take. You said that you loved me, I said believe you. I have to. Would you like to explore a more deep cinematic production for this? But keep it stripped back and raw. AI can make mistakes, so double check responses. I found the map we highlighted for the trip we never took, and that half-finished inscription in the back of your favorite book. The ink is still so vibrant, like the day it hit the page, before we let the bitterness become our only cage. It's 2026 now, and the world is moving fast, but I'm a statue in the garden of a long forgotten past. I keep checking on the porch light, though I know you've changed the locks, and I'm just sorting through the memories in a dusty cardboard box. They say the time's a river that eventually runs dry, but I'm still drowning in the halo of our very first goodbye. And I'll never ever find another hand that fits like yours. I'm just a ghost who's haunting all our old familiar floors. I'll never ever hear your name without a catch inside my throat. I'm still shipwrecked on the shoreline of a long discarded boat. They tell me I should move along. They tell me I'll be fine, but they don't see the jagged edge where your life severed mine. Yeah, I'm tethered to a shadow, and I'm losing every lever, knowing I will never ever, no, I'll never I walked past your sister's house. I didn't mean to stare, but I saw a flash of yellow like the dress you used to wear. For a second I was breathing, for a second I was whole, before the cold reality came back to take its toll. Do you ever wake up reaching for the space where I should be? Or have you scrubbed the very spirit and the scent of us and me? Because I'm living in a museum where the exhibits never change, and everything I used to love has started looking strange. Is there a word for forever when forever doesn't last? Is there a way to build a future without living in the past? I'm screaming at the silence, I'm begging for a goodbye. I'm driving past the coffee shop where we used to waste the day. I still look toward the window in that Pavilion way. The light is hitting the sidewalk at a sharp and lonely angle, while I'm unpicking the threads of us that I can't quite untangle. It's January 2026, and the air is biting cold, and I'm still wearing the sweater with the loose and silver thread you pulled. I wonder if you're different now, if you've changed the way you laugh, or if you've cut me out of every single photograph. The city's getting smaller with every street I take, and my heart is getting louder with every choice I make. Will I see you again in a crowd of moving faces? Will I find you in the silence of our old familiar places? Are we destined to be strangers with a history of fire, or just two ghosts flickering out on a telephone wire? I'm practicing my hello, I'm rehearsing how to stand, just in case I catch a glimpse of you in this hollow graying land. I'm terrified of the moment, but I'm living for the when that I finally have to see you again. I saw someone who looked like you at the station yesterday. I felt the world stop spinning, I felt the color wash away, but she turned and looked right through me with eyes of slate and stone, and I realized I was standing in the terminal alone. Do you ever get that feeling, like a phantom limb of grief, like you're waiting for a season that'll never bring relief? I'm caught between the longing and the mercy of the end, trying to decide if you're a memory or a friend. Maybe we're just two ships that collided in the dark, leaving nothing but the wreckage and a faint receding spark. If I saw you on the corner, would I run or would I stay, or would I simply close my eyes and let you walk away? Will I see you again in a crowd of moving faces? Will I find you in the silence of our old familiar places? Are we destined to be strangers with a history of fire, or just two ghosts flickering out on a telephone wire? again. Maybe in another life, maybe in a dream, maybe. I'm standing in the aisle with the fluorescent lights hung low, right next to the magazines and the fruit they had to throw. I'm staring at the buckets where the plastic wrappers shine, looking for a little piece of what was yours and mine. It's a Monday in 2026, just a normal afternoon, but the world feels out of orbit like a fallen broken moon. And I'm reaching for the bundle with the stems all cut and dry, to cover up the hollow space that's opening inside it. Not the ones you'd grow in a garden in the sun, they're just a temporary fix for the damage that's been done. And I'm buying supermarket flowers in a crinkled cellophane to apologize for things I know I can't explain. They're cheap and they are faded, and they'll only last a week, but they're the only language left when I can no longer speak. I'm carrying them home like a fragile dying hope, tied with a rubber band and a length of frayed out rope. It's the saddest kind of tribute, the loneliest kind of grace, to put supermarket flowers in your empty, quiet veins. I remember when you told me that you hated things that die, that you'd rather have a living root than a piddle-coated lie. But I don't know how to plant a seed in this cold and frozen ground, so I'm settling for the colors that the grocery store found. The baby's breath is gasping for a drop of bottled life, and the carnations look as jagged as the edge of a serrated knife. I'm trying to buy back the time that I wasted on my pride by spending $5.99 on the love that's died inside. They'll sit upon the counter until the water starts to smell a little bit of heaven in a kitchen built like hell. By Friday they'll be drooping, by Sunday they'll be gone. Just another thing I've lost while I was trying to hold on. that's past its date. $5 for a memory, 10 minutes too late. Supermarket flowers dropping on the floor. I don't think I can do this anymore. The coffee's getting cold between us on the wooden table. I'm trying to be steady, trying to be stable, but there's a shadow in the kitchen, 10,000 pounds of gray, leaning on the memories of a better yesterday. You're talking about the movies or the tune the 20 sips of rain, anything to keep from touching on the source of all the pain. It's taking up the hallway, it's breathing in the hall, and it's pushing both our pictures off the nails upon the wall. We're dancing on the edges, we're tiptoeing on the floor, but we can't see each other across the room anymore. There's an elephant in the room tonight, and he's blocking out the sun, he's blocking out the light. He's the I don't love you that we're both too scared to say. He's the ghost of every promise that we've thrown away. We can talk about the weather, we can talk about the news, but we're sitting in the wreckage of the life we're gonna lose. Yeah, he's heavy and he's silent, and he's never gonna leave until we find the courage to finally let us grieve. I reach out for your hand, but I hit a wall of skin, thick and rough and calloused, where the coldness ended in. I remember when this house felt so wide and so bright. Now we're squeezed into the corners by the middle of the night. You ask me if I'm hungry, I just shake my head and stare at the giant quiet heartbeat that is filling up the air. It's the secret in the closet, it's the trunk upon the bed, it's the weight of every sentence that we've left as only read. He's fed on our silence, he's grown on our lies. I can see him reflected in the hollow of your eyes. If we don't call his name, if we don't set him free, he's gonna crush the very life out of you and out of me. There's an elephant in the can talk about the news, but we're sitting in the wreckage of the life we're gonna lose. Yeah, he's heavy and he's silent, and he's never gonna leave until we find the courage to finally let us scream. Look at him. Just look at him. He's all that's left of us. The big gray truth. The end of the trust. I'll say it first. If you won't, it's over. It's over. I'm staring at the text you sent at 2 a.m. last night, trying to find a hidden pulse beneath the glow of blue light. You used a period where a comma used to be, and suddenly there's oceans stretching out between you and me. I'm reading into spaces, I'm searching through the gaps, tracing lines on old memories like they're fading treasure maps. But the language that we invented, the one of touch and eyes, is being overwritten by 1,000 cold goodbyes. We're speaking the same words, but the meaning's gone gray, like a signal getting weaker as you're drifting away. And we're lost in translation, 2 heartbeats at a time, searching for a reason or a rhythm or a rhyme. I say I miss you, and you hear I'm letting go. It's the loneliest kind of static that I've ever had to know. The dictionary's empty, the pages have all flown. I'm standing in your presence, feeling utterly alone. Yeah, the masterpiece we've started is a blur of frustration, just a couple of strangers lost in translation. I remember when a shrug meant I'm crazy for you, and a certain kind of silence meant our promises were true. Now I'm overanalyzing the way you hold your glass, watching every opportunity for understanding pass. It's January 2026, and the world is getting loud, but I can't hear your heartbeat through this heavy verbal cloud. You're talking about the weather, I'm talking about my fears, but the sound is just the rushing of a million wasted years. Maybe there's no word for the way a heart breaks, for the structural damage and the quiet dull aches. Maybe goodbye is the only thing left to define when your definition of doesn't line up with mine. So double check responses.